When was the last time you really had a Wells Fargo business credit card strategy? Like, when was the last time you really sat down and said, listen, I need to clearly identify which type of Wells Fargo business credit card I want to go after? If you never did, this is actually the right video for you, okay? Here is an overview I want you to really pay attention to. So when we talk about Wells Fargo business credit card, you actually don't have a lot of options. With Wells Fargo, you only have two business credit cards. But those two business credit cards are really good. They're really good. They're packed with a lot of rewards. So you want to sit down and analyze your needs. You analyze your business's needs. You want to analyze your spending pattern. You want to analyze your estimated spending. It's very important. Are you going after do you want a cashback credit card? Are you looking for a rewards based credit card with Wells Fargo? This will determine which credit card, which business credit card you go after. So you have the Wells Fargo Business Elite Signature card, and then you have the second card. That's the Wells Fargo Business Platinum credit card. Okay, Wells Fargo is not like Chase or Citi or Bank of America with gazillions of business credit cards. And some people say, well, this could be a detriment. This could be a detriment or an advantage. It depends on how you really look at things. It depends on your needs, also your company's needs. Okay, so I want to talk to you about the Wells Fargo Business Elite Signature card. So if you are listening to me right now and you are interested in this Elite Signature card, think about the fact that this is great for larger businesses. Okay, it's a good option if you have a big company, because it allows you to actually get up to 200 employee cards at no additional cost. It also offers built-in travel protections. Okay, and in terms of rewards, you can earn 1.5% cash back per dollar spent, or your company can earn 1 point per dollar spent and receive 5,000 bonus points when the company spend is $10,000 or more in any monthly billing period. Now, if you're a big company, 10,000 in a monthly billing cycle is not really a big amount. Okay. On top of that, you can earn a 1,000 one-time cashback bonus or 100,000 bonus points after spending $25,000 in the first 3 months of the account open date. There is an annual fee that comes with this card, $125. Okay, it's waived the first year because Wells Fargo just want to thank you for being a new customer, but the subsequent years they are charging you. The regular APR is 11.74%. That's the floor. Okay. I want to talk to you about, by the way, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. We love to have these conversations every now and then, discussing about the big bank business credit cards. And here are the pro tips I want you to really think about when you think about the Wells Fargo Business Elite Signature card. Basically, we picked this because it's a great card. If you love Wells Fargo, if you think the benefits, the perks that come with this card are really great, and if you are making over $1 million in sales. Okay, now when I'm talking about big company, you can actually be a small company but make a lot of cash. Okay, so when we speak about the size of the business, it's all about revenue. Okay, so if you make annual sales over $1 million and you require robust employee spending control and reporting, you will love this Wells Fargo Business Elite business card. Okay, and what I want to say here is that, so here are the pros and cons. Pros: you have excellent benefits and perks like travel insurance, for example, which can actually be very advantageous for your business. There are no foreign transaction fees, so you can have employees travel and actually spend on business, of course, all over the world. Not a problem. There are no fees attached to this, and you have up to 200, no extra cost, employee cards. Here are the cons you need to be aware of. You have the annual fee, so $125. Even if they are just waiving it the first year, you still have to pay it in subsequent years. So it's important to actually think of it as an element of, in our view, of disapproval when it comes to this card, but it is what it is. And other cards in the same category offer higher rewards. This is something that Wells Fargo needs to work on. Right now, they do have rewards, but it's still not there. Like, still not close to what Chase is offering, or Capital One is offering, or Bank of America is offering. Okay, and the cashback is only credited to your account quarterly. So Wells Fargo does not do any monthly, monthly credit process. It has to be quarterly. But overall, one thing I want to say here is that this card is kind of cool because of the APR. The APR is kind of fine. And they also have a travel incidental fee reimbursement up to $100 per calendar year per company. This is kind of cool. And one thing I also want to say here is that it's very important to make sure that you have you actually make sure that there is like your business expenses are in sync with what the credit card is offering. Now let me talk to you about the second Wells Fargo business credit card. We have the Wells Fargo Business Platinum credit card. By the way, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic where I'm just kind of walking you through real quick about Wells Fargo business credit cards, explaining to you the A's and outs. I'm explaining to you everything you need to have, you need to actually understand to actually enjoy your Wells Fargo business credit cards, okay? So when we talk about Wells Fargo, the Business Platinum credit card, it doesn't matter the size, the size of your company doesn't matter. If you are after everyday rewards, this card is for you, okay? It's not it's not as popular, if you will, as renowned as the Business Platinum card from American Express, but it still presents a solid offering when you think about it. So the Wells Fargo Business Platinum credit card actually allows you to choose your rewards. You can have cashback or rewards points. For the cashback option, you can earn 1.5% cashback on every dollar spent. For the rewards point option, you can earn 1 point on every dollar spent, and you can receive 1,000 bonus points when your company spend is 1,000 or more in any monthly billing period. Okay, so you have those two options. You have this duality, so you can choose depending on your goals, depending on where your business spends more money. Okay, because if you travel a lot, then you might want to. If you travel and your employees travel a lot, you might want to go after the rewards. Okay, those could be they could be better for you. So when we talk about, there is actually a welcome offer that comes with this business platinum credit card. You can earn a one-time $300 cashback bonus or 30,000 bonus points when you enroll in the business card rewards program, and you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months of account open date. Okay, so the thing you have to understand here is that with this card, you got to ask yourself what's really important for you. Do you want cashback or do you want the rewards option? And it's and there is another detriment you got to pay attention to. So Wells Fargo only credits cash back to your account quarterly. So this is important to really think about. The APR here, we're looking at 15.74% to 25.74%. So credit cards. Is the Wells Fargo Business Platinum credit card better for you? Or do you really want to have the Wells Fargo Business Elite Signature card? Which card is just better for you? Think about that. And you got to think about this because here is the decision I want you to really make at some point. The thing is, if you want a solid everyday rewards credit card for your small business, if you are interested, if you need, let's say, multiple employee cards, this Wells Fargo card is great for you. The Platinum credit card, okay? The 1.5% cashback option is a great offer. The rewards points option, not so much. Here are the pros and cons I want you to pay attention to as you actually think about choosing this business credit card. Here are the pros. You can choose your adventure rewards, and you can customize that process. There is an intro offer on purchases and balance transfers, and there is no annual fee. Here are the cons I want you to think about. The rewards structure can be complicated to optimize, and there are a few major extra benefits. Okay, so this is one thing you really need to think about now. One thing I want you to say here is that there is no required spending categories or caps. This is one thing we love about this card because we love the flexibility. We love the freedom to do the things that you want to do. You can choose your rewards. You can choose your cash back. This is really cool. And the thing is that there's no spending category like requirements here. Okay. And we also love the fact that Wells Fargo is constantly adding more rewards to their rewards program. So this is really fine. And Wells Fargo's customer service can actually help you. I mean, they have a special business division, like a business credit card division or customer service. They really can advise you also. I mean, we've seen it time and again that Wells Fargo will actually have one of their staff explain to you whether whether the rewards option or the cash option will be better for you. So this is not a lot of big banks do that. So Wells Fargo is really we want to give kudos to Wells Fargo for doing that, and it's really important. And you also have the zero liability program, so you'll be fully reimbursed for unauthorized purchases or ATM transactions that are made with your business platinum credit card and reported promptly. So this is important. I want to quickly remind you of today's conversation. Today's topic, we are still having a conversation, a very deep dive into Wells Fargo business credit cards. Okay, I mean, it's a deep dive, but you're only talking about 2 business credit cards. With Wells Fargo, you don't have a constellation of business credit cards. And some people say, well, it's good. Some people say it's not really good. I mean, some people love quality. Some people love quantity. Some people love both. So do you have both with Wells Fargo? Yes, we believe you have the quantity and you have the quality. Now, how do you pick the best Wells Fargo business credit card for your company? It doesn't matter whether your company is a big company, is making $1 million in sales or over that amount or less, or your company is just small structurally and operationally speaking. Well, there are a few pointers I really want to give you so that you are able to make a decision real quick. So the right Wells Fargo business credit card for your business will depend on how many employees you want to issue credit cards to, what your credit history or your business's credit history look like, and what kind of rewards you want to earn. And this is really important to make sure that you are clear about that. Some business owners have no idea about the rewards that they want to earn. Okay, so unless you have a compelling reason to stick with Wells Fargo, we recommend that you take a look at the best business credit cards that we have that are available from other banks. I've said this before. You have Citi, you have Bank of America, you have Chase, you have Capital One. There are a lot of other players out there. Okay, and Wells Fargo does have some good products, though. Don't get me wrong. And so your best will have to depend on your needs. Okay. And the best Wells Fargo business credit card for one business may not be the best for another. This is why I'm just saying, at the end of the day, it has to be something idiosyncratic, okay? And so you have to think about the kind of purchases you make most regularly, what kind of rewards you want to earn continuously. Okay, this is important. And so in terms of the credit score that you need, we have seen Wells Fargo approve businesses with business owners with a personal credit score of a 600 minimum. Okay, if you have less than that, you can still qualify, but you have to apply at a branch, and there's a whole lot of things you have to do to qualify for this Wells Fargo business credit cards. Okay, so this is important. Here is a bonus for you. I really want to help you out a little bit understand. So when we talk about Wells Fargo business credit card, you need to understand that there are some benefits that are really, really good. And it's true that Wells Fargo doesn't have a lot of business credit cards. They only have 2. I've said this before. But we believe when you really sit down and analyze, those benefits, the benefits I'm about to tell you, those benefits are really worth it. Especially if you have a compelling reason to go with the Wells Fargo. The point I'm trying to make here is that it is worth it. Okay. The bank is a biggie. They're a national behemoth. They're a financial colossus. They do have money. You can, if you go with the Wells Fargo business credit card, if you attempt to form the right relationship with Wells Fargo, you can parlay that relationship into other things for business lending in terms of business line of credit, business loans, a lot of things, merchant processing things. I mean, so Wells Fargo is really worth it. Okay, this is a solid bank that's available nationally. So what are the perks? So in addition to the perks associated with each individual card, here are the benefits you will receive with all Wells Fargo small business credit cards. So you have free employee cards with customizable spending limits. This becomes very important, especially if you have, let's say if you have 150 employees and you issue credit cards to them, you better have a solid reporting system to make sure that they're not abusing the system, right? And you can also track you can monitor their spending. You have overdraft protection when you link your Wells Fargo business card to your Wells Fargo business checking accounts. So this is really good. There are no foreign transaction fees. We love that a lot. We love the ability to actually go overseas and do what you have to do, and without worrying about paying like crazy financial fees. You have fraud alerts and $0 fraud liability. So this is really good. If something were to happen, you are safe. They're not going to charge you as long as you report the transaction promptly. Okay. And where Wells Fargo really shines is their online business spending reports. It's just fantastic. You got to look at the dashboards. You have to look at the interface. You have to look at the visual aspect of the reports. You have to look at the level of granularity, the level of details. Okay, those are really good. You have online business spending reports for a lot of things. You also have, by the way, we love the fact that you are able to use these reports, which are very sophisticated. You can use them actually for tax reporting purposes. So this is really good. We love that a lot. So overall, Wells Fargo is really worth it when it comes to their business credit cards. Okay. And you just have to have a compelling reason to stay with them, because again, they only have 2 business credit cards, but those 2 are really good. Here is the decision I want you to make. There are alternatives to Wells Fargo business credit cards. Yes, Wells Fargo is fantastic. They are a wonderful credit card issuer for businesses and individuals. But hey, listen, there are other players out there that you might want to look into, okay? And one thing I want to say here is that, for example, you have the Capital One Spark Classic for business. So if you are listening to me right now, you are a business owner and let's say you have fair credit, and you are looking for a basic credit card, business credit card. The Capital One Spark Classic for business is a great alternative to the Wells Fargo Business Platinum card. Okay, and so again, if you have a FICO score between 600 and 689, this really will be good for you. Okay, so while the Spark Classic earns only 1% back compared to the 1.5% that you may earn on the Wells Fargo card, it's still a good option. Then you have the Inc. Business Credit Card, the Inc. Business Cash Credit Card. Okay, and we love this because you have up to 5% cash back in bonus categories. With Chase, you're not getting 5% in any straight category, in one category. It has to be in the bonus category. Okay, and so if you want supercharged rewards on things like office supplies and internet service, you want to consider the Inc. Business Cash Credit Card. You will earn 1 to 5% cash back with no annual fee. Plus, you will get 0% intro APR on purchases for 12 months, and then the ongoing APR of 17.74% to 23.74% variable APR. Okay. And the third card I want to acquaint you with is the Business Platinum cards from American Express. So, I mean, for us, when you think about premium travel rewards, this card is just fantastic. Because Wells Fargo cardholders get the same rewards rate, 1.5% or 1x points, no matter what they spend money on. Travel-heavy businesses can earn rewards faster with the Business Platinum cards from American Express. The annual fee is kind of high though, $695. This is crazy compared with the zero intro first year, then $125 for the Wells Fargo Business Elite Signature card. But you get 5x points on flights and prepaid hotels booked through AmexTravel.com, 1.5x points on certain business categories such as electronics and software, and purchases of $5,000 or more everywhere else, up to $2 million annually, at 1 point on eligible purchases. So those are things I really want you to think about, okay, as you make your decision about Wells Fargo business credit cards. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I just did a deep dive into Wells Fargo business credit cards, explaining to you what you have to know. Wells Fargo only has 2 business credit cards, and explain to you which one should be the best for you. What are the pointers you have to pay attention to if you want to choose between the Elite Signature and the Business Platinum credit card. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.